crossover, so it just changes. You see what I just did? Did you see what I just did?
He did the 2-finger zoom on the Atlas.
You're looking to come to Prime, you're looking to get your CDL. Has my videos played a part in you deciding to come to Prime? Put me down as a referral. Driver code Maturo, M-A-T-U-R-O. Also, don't forget to put down Nikki Yost as well.
Hey, I'm a recruiter here at Prime. I'd love to work with you. List me as, on the application as the recruiter that you talk to, along with Junior's referral. We make a great team. We'll take care of you. My direct phone number is 417-521-3598.
Which is the best, guys?
So right now what Terry's doing, he's looking at the Atlas. We're routing the trip to our destination. What he's doing, he's looking at the Atlas. He's gonna give me a ballpark idea, a rough idea of what we're gonna do, and he's comparing it to what the Google Maps is saying. Just gonna let him do his thing, and then we'll go over it and then finalize it, because at the end of the day, you guys know that we follow what we write down, because nobody's gonna tell us where we go. And if you're paying attention to the signs, you should be good. Now, you had previous experiences with the Atlas, right?
A little bit. I mean, we're talking in the state of Florida.
But you reading?
Yes.
Looking at them out.
West.
Now go ahead and do a macro 19. Grab your phone with a Prime mobile app. A macro let me look at it myself. Because again, I hate doing back road driving.
Especially here in this state, it was a little rough.
Any state. So the route that you did is on point.
Okay.
So you follow the Google Maps. It's matching what Prime is recommending.
Okay.
So that's good.
It keeps us on the interstates. Keeps us in the truck routes.
Keeps us in the truck routes.
Right.
So now, let's see what the GPS is saying. Actually, no, not even that. Let me see. I think the GPS might be doing the same thing.
36, 35.
Yeah. Same thing.
Okay.
Which again, I don't like it.
Nice smooth route though.
So, this is what we're going to do. Because I don't like highways. I mean, highways. Yeah, back roads. Back roads. I don't like back roads.
Country road.
Country roads. So this is what we're gonna do, my man. And I still don't like what we're gonna do. That don't even make sense, though.
This was a quicker way to attempt.
Let me see.
We did cross when we came up here. We did cross 70. Remember, we did
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a connector to 70.
Yeah.
You could take 70 over, maybe down to 130.
So,
State interstate.
again, this is not something that you do a lot. I just don't want to go through all those back roads. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna route it so that we go through Oklahoma City into Dallas and then go from there.
On 40.
Hmm?
On
No, we're just gonna go through those cities.
okay.
We're gonna go through those cities. We're gonna go through Oklahoma City and then we're gonna go through Dallas. All right. So now we're gonna look at the route. Let me see the paper you got, which is pretty much the same thing. So now we're gonna write it down. So now we're gonna write it down. We don't need this other one. I need the phone number. So now we're gonna write it down, and you're gonna tell me what to write down. We're gonna go from here to Oklahoma City.
Okay.
All right. So you can see that Oklahoma City is off of
40 down. 135.
Wait. Let me see. No, you'll see it better once you go into the atlas page by page. So let's start off where we at now, because we'll know we got to go through Oklahoma. We just got to go through Oklahoma City, and then from there we're going to go through Dallas, and then from there to El Paso. It's going to be a little longer route, but that's something that I'm willing to do so that we are more efficient on the fuel as far as doing highways and stuff.
Okay.
We're gonna be more consistent on that. efficient, consistent, everything, because we're not gonna be stopping through all these lights, going through towns and stuff, and then going and
Less hills too, right? Somewhat.
no, not necessarily.
No?
No, but it's just the stopping and going through towns and stuff and whatnot. So let's start off where we're at now. What we're gonna do now, here, I'm gonna give you this as a guide, so that way. So we're gonna do US 67 South, right? And then we're gonna take that to where?
I got US 136 West.
All right, so let's go through the atlas because we want cities and whatnot, so we know what to look for in what city. It's always important to look at a city, so that way we know where. No, actually, we gotta go back over here. What is that? Page 60?
Yeah, 60.
Yeah, go back over there.
Yeah,
So
right.
it's over here somewhere. Isn't that where we're at? Yeah. Yeah, right here, right here.
Yeah, on my.
All right, so tell me. I'm gonna write it down. You tell me what I need to write down. So we're gonna take US 67 South, and then what?
It connects us to 136.
No, it doesn't connect us because remember.
We get off on 136
So
West.
we're gonna be looking
136 West.
after Good Hope, because that's the city of that, right? That junction right there.
Yes.
So after Good Hope, what are we doing?
We're looking for 136 West.
Correct. We're looking for Illinois 136. What is it? What?
Yeah, Illinois 136.
No, actually, remember it was 110. Remember 110 ended over here?
It's 110's first.
Remember this is what we wrote down?
Yep. Okay.
So Illinois 110 South.
110 South, and then we'll be looking for 136
No.
West. Right?
Nope, we're gonna stay on 110.
Oh, so that doesn't change names.
You see? You see where 110 is?
Okay. Okay.
And then 110 becomes Interstate 72.
172, right? Yeah.
Interstate 172, correct.
Right.
So Illinois 110 South, which is a state road, where does it become? Or we'll just say it becomes
172. Basically, right there in Quincy. Just outside of Quincy.
all right. So so this is where the watching the signs and stuff is important, because I'm gonna say it becomes Interstate 172 South, and we're gonna take Interstate 172 South to where?
To 72.
All right. So we're gonna say look for Interstate 72.
At Hannibal.
No,
It's in Hannibal area.
no, that's fine. We're looking for Interstate 72 what?
West.
All right. And we're still in Illinois.
Still in Illinois. Yeah, about to enter Missouri.
Yep. Give me 1 second. Look for Interstate 72. Oh man. 72 West. So now what are we gonna do?
Cross over into
So we're gonna say
Missouri.
all Illinois. Right here, look. All Illinois, so that way we know that we're gonna run 72 West.
Okay, and stay. Right.
And then what are we gonna do in Missouri? So now we gotta go to the state of Missouri.
Right. So we're 110.
Yeah. Because I think it's gonna become that highway that you were just looking at. Go to the other page.
110. Illinois.
Right here, right here.
Yes.
So
72.
so 72 becomes what?
72 becomes Missouri State Highway 36.
US 36.
Yeah, US. I'm sorry. Yeah,
US 36. And you see how these are together? 36 and 24?
Right.
We're gonna say 36, so that way we know we're gonna continue to US 36.
US 36, okay.
US 36 West. Now you see how I wrote that down?
US 36 West.
I-72 West, all Illinois. In Missouri, I-72 West becomes US 36 West.
Okay.
So as you're driving, you're gonna be paying attention to that.
You know what state you're in, the road, where your road's in. Perfect. What state you're.
And that's the whole point. You see,
What state
after
you
Good
exhaust.
Hope, Illinois, it becomes, and then look for, because there's not a specific spot, but all Illinois. So that way you know we're running I-72 all Illinois.
All the way through. Gotcha.
Right, and in Missouri, it's going to become US 36, so you're going to pay attention to that.
Right.
So that way you know you're on the correct road.
Okay.
So US 36 West, and we're going to take that all what? Or we're going to do what?
36 West to 35.
In
South.
in
Missouri.
in where? In Cameron, Missouri.
Cameron, Missouri. Yeah, Cameron, Missouri is going to turn into
Look for.
35 South.
So you're in Cameron, Missouri. You're gonna look for Interstate 35 South.
Yes.
So I-35 South. All right. So we're on 35 South now. Remember that the routing had us do the outer loop on the cities. On the bigger cities, we try to do the outer loops so that we avoid traffic. For the most part, it all depends on the time of day. Sometimes we'll go through it. There's only one state that you're not allowed to go through the city, downtown. That's Atlanta. That's Georgia.
Right.
We can't go through Atlanta. We have to do the loop.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna come over here into Kansas City, and I don't know. Let me show you. You see this gray box? You see that gray shadow?
Yep.
So that means that there's a blow up on this page somewhere.
Okay.
All right. Let me show you this. You see this gray box? Barely see it, but you see that number?
114.
That means that the blow up for this city is going to be on page 114.
Okay, I got you.
So this, if there's no number, it's on the preceding page. All right.
So it'll be here.
Yes.
Okay.
So as we see it here.
Gotcha.
So now we're coming 35 South, and we want to continue 35 South, but we don't want to go through all this town, through the city, downtown.
So we want to jump on 435.
Correct.
Take that south
Correct.
around and pick up 35 South again.
Correct. Now you tell me how to get on there.
So 35, we're going to pick up 435 right here at Clay.
At what exit number? Because these little boxes are exit numbers. Each little white dot is an exit number.
I'm going to say 14.
That's 14 over here. What is the next one where the actual junction is?
12A.
12A. Correct. Exit 12A. And then what are we doing?
We're going south on 435.
I-435 South. So we're taking that all the way to what exit?
Exit 83
Yes.
to 35 South.
Yes. Just confirming.
Yep. Can you see it?
Yeah. I just want to make sure. I exit 83 to
35 South.
I-35 South. All right, now, remember, one of the cities that we're going to go through is Oklahoma City. All right, so we're going to get out of this blow up. So I forgot to tell you, 435 South kind of goes in both states. So we're going to say I-435 South, all Missouri, in Oklahoma. No, that's not Oklahoma. Is it?
We'll be coming.
That's
out of-
Kansas, man. I'm tripping. So,
Yeah, we're going into Kansas.
well, we'll say I-435 South, exit 83 in Kansas. All right, kind of did it a little backwards, but. And then I-35 South, over here, what page is this? Page 76. staying 35 south. Going through there, 35 south. So now what are we going to say about 35 south?
We're going to stay on 35 south all the way through
All Kansas.
all Kansas. Every
Yep.
bit of it.
Yep, all
35
Kansas.
south, all Kansas.
Okay.
Oklahoma 160.
Correct.
Oklahoma 160.
All right, let's go to 162. So we're on 35 over here, up here.
Okay, sorry. 35. There's Oklahoma City.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to stay. Texas. No, we're going to stay on 35 all the way through Oklahoma south.
I-35 south, all Oklahoma.
All Oklahoma to Texas, page 196.
Wow.
35. All right. So we're heading. I guess we're going to hit another bypass here
And we're going to get on 20.
around Fort Worth.
Now we're going to get on 20.
So we're looking for this blow up area here.
Yes.
So I get this junction right here with this.
Yes.
So is there a number?
Yes.
Find it.
Mm-hmm.
190.
Yep. Exit. I mean, exit. Let me see. Page 190 is the blow up for Dallas Fort Worth.
So 35, we're going to pick up 820.
What exit? In Texas.
In Texas, we'll pick up 820.
What exit? In Texas, what exit are we doing? I'm sorry. Well, actually, wait. This is 35W. Okay, so this 35 splits into west and east.
Oh, okay. So we need that then. So that exit will be 467. So 35 south into Texas.
Exit 467.
We will pick up 35 west.
35W south. There, I know it's west, but I mean, it's W. We'll just say W south.
Right.
So Interstate 35W south, and we're gonna take that to what exit?
Kind of looks like it's got two numbers. Is it 16AB? A and B? There's also 16C. Is that
All right,
would
so
that be us?
so-
Going this way?
It says 16 and 57. Which exit pertains to 35W? Based on the mile markers that we're looking on 35W.
Then it would be 57A and B.
57A and B, that is correct. So exit 57A,
So A would be
we're not going to do what it is. We're going to say 57A /B.
Okay.
Because we don't know.
but it could be east, could be west.
We'll figure it out once we get there. But you have to be looking for what?
57AB.
No, yeah, but what highway are you going to be looking for after that?
We're looking for 820.
Interstate 820
Interstate 820. We're going to be looking for Interstate 820 west.
And then we're going to take that to what exit?
30, which is going to be Interstate 30.
No, wait, what?
5BC. That look right? 16, 10, 10, 5, 4, 3, 3AB.
or B.
3AB.
All right, and then what are we doing?
We're going to go west on 30.
What?
West on 30 because it turns to 20 here.
Oh yeah.
Or do you want to go all the way
No.
down?
You right. Just making sure, man.
West to, yeah, west 30 to, it looks like it just turns into at exit 1.
So it ends at I-20. We'll say that it ends at I-20.
Yeah.
So I-30 west ends at I-20, and then we're gonna pick up I-20 west. Now let's get to that, out of this blow up and into 20, because we're on the west side of go back to the page. We're on the west side of the Dallas. Keep going.
Tennessee.
Wait. Where was that? to that page, whatever that page is. Yep.
193.
Yep.
We're looking up for 20. 20.
We're still on 20.
Yeah. And we're going out.
To 195.
195. Still in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it connects to 10.
It looks like it ends at 10.
Yeah.
So I-20 ends at I-10. Now we're going to be doing I-10 West.
All the way to El Paso.
All the way to El Paso.
And that blow up is.
And we're going to leave it at this.
Just leave it at it for now.
We're going to leave it at this for now. We're going to run because we got to get going. We're going to run. And then as we get closer, we're going to get directions to the location specifically. And at that point, it would be a macro 19
To finalize our last.
directions, our last leg of the directions. So look at those. Tell me if you understand those.
US 67 South after Good Hope, Illinois. After Good Hope, Illinois, you're going to pick up Illinois 110 South. It becomes I-172 South. Look for Interstate 72 West, all Illinois. And Missouri 172 West becomes, Interstate 72 becomes US 36 West. Into Cameron, Missouri, look for 135 South, exit 12A, to Interstate 435 South, bypass around, exit 83 into Kansas.
In Kansas is what
Kansas? This is in Kansas.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Interstate 35 South, all Kansas, and then all Kansas, all Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll blow right through both states without I-35s, and then I-35 South into Texas. Exit 467. Interstate 35 West South. Exit 57AB. We'll figure out which one it's going to be, A or B. And then that's the bypass 820, Interstate 820 West. Exit 3AB, which we'll figure out which one we got when we get there. To Interstate 30 West ends at Interstate 20. Interstate 20 West ends at I-10. And I-10 West, we'll figure out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's I like doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, when we stop here, or excuse me, when we stop to finalize our rest of our trip, we get. That's when we get all the stuff like last night you showed me on your phone. You like to write all your numbers down before you walk into the shipper.
Yeah, I already did that. I already did this.
Okay. The way everything's written down.
Yeah.
You said sometimes you lose cell signal.
Yeah. So I already did that. Yeah.
Okay. Jumping ahead. Sorry.
No, you good. Figured I'd do it while you're doing your figuring out. So yeah, that's it. That's we're gonna be doing this as much as we can. The more we do it, the more efficient you'll get with this, as far as
More comfortable again, right?
yeah, what we're gonna do and what we're not gonna do. At this point, it was a little different because I just didn't want to take all those back roads, and I'm willing to do the extra miles.
Just fight that. Right.
And then it'll be more efficient on the fuel because we're running highway miles and no need to stop every time through lights and cities and stuff,
Right.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's good. So yeah, now we're gonna get out, do our pre-trip, and we'll be on our way.
Cool. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Bitch, I wanna party like Chris Farley.